going to start in a V-sit position. We're going to work on being nice and tall from tailbone all the way to the head. We want to put our fingers into those lower abs and obliques. Make sure we can push into those and keep that kind of pressure. From here, we're just going 3 heel drops aside. Staying nice and tall, touching that heel and knee to the ground. So we got 3 aside. Next, we got what we call knee drops. So staying tall, pushing those lower abs. Outside knee is going to fall across. Inside knee, same idea. You're not going to have a ton of range of motion, but you're going to get as much as you can. So you're going to do 3 each way. Drop, bring across, drop, bring across. Staying nice and tall, pushing in those lower abs and obliques. So once we've done 3 each way, now we're going to combine the 2 motions. Knee out to the side, heel drop. Now we're going to add an internal, turning the toes in, external, turning the toes out. We got 3 of those. Bring it back, knee out, straight, 3 rotations. We just go back and forth 3 times. Again, trying to dissociate or separate hip motion from actual torso motion. So side, straight, rotate. And each time we want to try to get a little bit more range going into that internal as well as external. Once we've done that, we'll go into our 90-90 position. So we drop on in. We'll be working again on stabilizing from the hip as well as creating separate motion at the opposite hip. So we're going to lift up just a couple of inches. We're loaded into that hip. We got good hip flexion, kind of like where we skate from. From there, we're lifting this back ankle to the sky. We're going to hold 1 second. We just got 3 reps. Good. So now we flip over, same thing on the other side. 90-90. Lift up just enough. Back ankle goes to the sky. 1 second pause. Bring it back down. 1 second pause. Each time we're trying to get a little bit more range. Down. Now we're going to do the same idea, but now we're going heel to bum, try to get a bit more hamstring activation, minimize any strains in the off season. So we lift up just a couple inches, holding. Now we're going heel to bum, control, back down, control, back down, control. Flip sides, exact same thing. 90-90s, heel to bum, hold and control. Just 3 reps, show a good smooth pause at the top. So now we're going to put it all together, 90-90, nice and smooth coming up. Control it, we're going 3 to 5 seconds on our way up, making sure we squeeze that backside bum cheek at the top. Coming down, nice and slow, controlled. Now this last couple inches, we're not just going to drop. Load in, nice and slow. Flip over, 90-90, 3 to 5 seconds coming up, smooth controlled, squeeze the bum, same thing coming down. We're not dropping, controlling every last bit of that. So we're going to do about 3 aside in typical warm-up. From there, we go back to our top position. We just want to reinforce a hinge. So we turn the back leg in just a tiny bit, get a bit more stretch of those hip external rotators. Now baby hinge. We got 3 of those, squeezing the bum each time. 3 baby hinges. Now we're going all the way down to that heel. This front leg is just here for support, so do what you want with it. Going back, smooth controlled, again 3 to 5 seconds. 3 to 5 coming up. Squeezing the bum, feel the quads start to relax a little bit. 3 reps. Good, we're back down. Same deal on the other side. Turn that back foot in. Little baby hinges. We got 3 of those. Squeeze the bum at the top. Now we're going all the way down to that heel. Front leg again, just there for support. Control down, nice and smooth. Squeeze the bum. Get a nice stretch to the quads, psoas, all that fun stuff. Anywhere you feel a lot of shaking, those are positions you need to get stronger in. Your body's just trying to figure out that proper coordination. After that, we're going into our single leg squat into a stork stance. Back heel comes up, knee over toes, loading that whole front foot, foot and toes. Standing up, slow controlled, 3 to 5 seconds into a stork. So our knee isn't bent, straight, squeeze the bum. Same thing coming down, 3 seconds. So we typically do 3 reps on that. Same idea, load in, use that entire foot, big toe especially. Smooth control, squeeze the bum, straight knee. 3 reps, switch sides. Knee over toes, loading that forefoot. Stand it up, smooth controlled. Squeeze the bum, straight knee. Same idea as the 90-90. Those last couple inches, you're not just dropping. You want to be smooth all the way through. And again, typically 3 to 5 reps a side. That pretty much does it. We'll go through that about 2 to 3